If you have clicked on my video, it's either A, you do want to learn how to get over your crush, or B, you watch my videos and kind of curious what it is that I'm about to talk about. B, Tanyaaisha is about to teach you a masterclass on how to get over your crush. I have cards and everything. I have points and everything. I'm pretty knowledgeable in this subject, so I'm about to tell you. So buckle up. I think I need my glasses for this one. As you can see, I'm very well prepared. That's because I know. I'm aware. I know exactly what you're going through. I know what you've been going through. I felt it before countless times. And I know exactly how you're going to get over it. And that's why I'm here. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Before we get into the steps, there's two types of people. You either fall in either of these categories. A, you have a crush on someone that you've never talked to. This is a person you probably see around. B, you have the same class, same work, same bus route, same, I don't know, something like that. But you've probably never talked to them. You just like them from a distance. Or B, you know your crush. You probably interact with your crush on a daily basis. Maybe not on a daily basis, but you interact with them more than any other average person. You know enough about them, probably know the sound of their voice, how they're in conversations. If you fall into the first category, never talked to your crush, never really even had a full-on conversation with them, you don't even have to go any further with this video. The only thing that you have to do is talk to them. I promise you, this method is tried and trusted. It has at least a 90% success rate, and I'm pretty sure I am correct, especially if you have a crush on a man. If you have a crush on a girl, that might be harder. You might end up falling in love even a bit more, but it does have a success rate. I'm gonna give it 70%. If you have a crush on a guy, this method has a 95% success rate. All you have to do is talk to the fucker. If you talk to him, I promise you, you're not gonna like him anymore. Everything that you thought and built in your head, gone. Just like that. 99% of the time, the guys that you have a crush on, the moment you talk to them, everything is broken down and you're like, yeah, no. So if you're one of those people and you have a crush on someone you haven't talked to, this probably is the end of your video. Come back and tell me in the comments how that worked out for you. If I was wrong, that's okay, because we have a whole other segment of this video, which is for the people that fall into category 2. You know your crush. Oh, you are fucked. I will be completely honest with you. You are fucked. But here's the thing. Nothing is unbeatable. Nothing is impossible. That's why I'm here and I'm going to help you. So for you, my lovely, we have 8 steps. 8 exact steps to get over your crush. Step 1. Acknowledge and accept. Let's not kid ourselves, baby boy, baby girl. You like this person. You really like this person. You've probably been obsessing over them for a good 2 weeks to maybe like a good 4 months. And that is okay. We all go through that. I need you to not lie to yourself. It's easy for you to tell yourself it's just a crush. It's just an attraction. It's just a feeling. But baby boy, baby girl, if you've been obsessing for this long, I promise you, it is no longer just a crush. It is a part of you. We need to acknowledge that we like this person, and probably more than we thought we did. And as soon as that happens, that's okay. Confront your feelings. Know your place. Because here's the thing. You could either just have a crush on them just because, of the way they look. Or you have a crush on them because of the way they look, but now you're building ideas in your head. I need you to acknowledge how far along this line you are. From a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being, oh, I think they're cute, and 10 being, yeah, that is the love of my life. I need you to know where you are. A mere 5 is, I just want to know what it is like to kiss them. I feel like that's a mere 5. But borders between, I just want to know what it's like to kiss them, and maybe if I do like it, we might date. That's like a mere 5. So that's the scale that we have today, and I need you to know where on that scale you stand. And the moment you know that, then that means we can move on to step 2. Ask yourself, does this crush bring more harm than good? Quite frankly, if you're watching this video, I think you already know the answer to that. I think the fact that you're watching this video, that means this crush is probably not bringing any good at all. Probably some good, but not a lot as compared to the bad. Maybe you're obsessing. Maybe you can't sleep. Maybe you're obsessing over every action that you have with this person. They touched my hand like this. Does this mean something? They were talking to me. Their voice lowered a little bit. Does that mean something? Maybe, or maybe they like me too. I mean, I saw that. The eye contact was intense. Is this crush bringing you more harm than good? 9 out of 10 times, it's probably the bad. The bad being you're obsessing over a person who probably doesn't like you back, which in turn is probably harming your self-esteem and how you view yourself, because you're like, why doesn't this person like me back? If your answer is, it is bringing me good, then we don't have to go through the rest of the steps. You probably don't even care that you have a crush on this person. And this is the end of the video for you. I appreciate you for watching my video. But if the answer is no, if you're not getting what you want out of this, that means step 3, distance. Distance. Easier said than done. You need to A, distance yourself from this person. B, limit your interactions with this person. And C, limit your social media interactions with this person. I'm gonna break down this a little bit. I know people say distance makes the heart grow fonder, but quite frankly, I only think that only helps if, you know, you and this person are actually like in love with each other or something like that. But if you don't really have like a mutual connection with a person, I really don't think distance actually helps the heart grow fonder. I think a lot of the reasons why you probably have a crush on this person is because they're in proximity. So therefore, you should distance yourself. It's actually, I want to say, pretty easy. Quite frankly, there was a life before this person, there's a life after this person. Unless if this person is your friend, then this might be a bit harder for you. That's why I say limit interaction. But all of those conversations that feed your delusion, or all of those hangouts that feed your delusions, let's say if you guys are constantly wrestling, like some sort of physical contact, sport or activity, if you're constantly doing that and that's fueling your attraction, you need to stop doing that. Or if you're having conversations that constantly fuel your interactions, let's say learning more about this person, you already like this person. Maybe certain things that you guys talk about make you realize that you actually really like this person. And if you do know certain conversations that make you fall harder for this person, limit those conversations. Take yourself out of the equation. You don't have to go full ghost. That you can go ghost if you actually are friends with this person. Like genuinely, go ghost. What do you have to lose? This is not your friend. But if it's your friend, you don't have to go ghost. You just have to know what certain actions, activities, and things that you guys do that fuels your crush, and limit those. I promise you that helps at least 60% of this whole entire thing. Distance helps. You don't need to keep putting yourself in a situation where you have to probably think that this person is in love with you. They're not. There's a reason they haven't said anything. They probably aren't in love with you. Except for the avoidance. But I don't want to feed your delusions, because quite frankly, I feel like if you like someone, you have to say it with chest. If you haven't said it with chest, then there's nothing there. Okay? Step 4. Shift perspective. I need you to remove those rose-colored glasses. Remove them glasses, baby girl, baby boy. Put them to the side. I need you to see that person with your actual eyes. See them for who they are. There's something imperfect about them. I need you to focus on that. There is something you don't like about them. I need you to focus on that. Well, okay. I need you to focus on the reasons why it wouldn't work. Okay? I have this big feeling that you probably haven't told this person that you like them because either A, you fear rejection, B, you don't think they feel the same, C, you probably know it's not gonna work. If it's rejection, if you're not gonna say how you feel, you're just hurting yourself. Take yourself out of the equation. Let's not even go that far. This is such a simple non-issue. If you feel like they don't feel the same way, you can just ask them if they feel the same way. If they don't, you could either risk knowing that they don't feel the same way and being embarrassed, or know that they don't feel the same way and move on. Again, such a non-issue. Move on. I've genuinely forgot what the third one was, and I cannot go back to listen to what I'm talking about because I'm on a flow. But my point is, you need to shift your perspective. You're seeing this person as the most attractive, interesting person you've ever come across, which they aren't. They are not. There is always someone better than your bitch. There is always someone more handsome than a guy. There is always someone more interesting. I need you to know that this person is not some god. I also need you to remember that you've had crushes before. You have, and you got over them. You need to see this person as they are. You completely are misreading a lot of things. Take them rose-colored glasses off, put them aside, and see it as it is. I actually need this. Step 5. Distract yourself. You probably have a crush on this person because you have nothing going on in your life. Crushes usually come when you're bored. 9 out of 10 times. I need you to replace you thinking about them with some other activity that gives you some sort of dopamine rush. Okay? I need you to learn new hobbies, channel all of that into a new hobby. Have you ever learned a sport since high school? Probably not. Go do that. Do you know any self-defense stuff? No. Take a martial arts class. Take taekwondo, kung fu, karate. Do something. Try out new hobbies. Try out new restaurants. Go on solo dates. Do something by yourself. The reason we probably are obsessing over this person is because you genuinely don't have anything else to do. Occupy yourself. That's like getting over crush 101. Literally, occupy yourself. Such a non-issue. Okay. I forgot what step we're on. 5, 6. Moving on. Step 6. Okay, this is gonna go hand in hand with the last step, but you need to channel all of that energy into something creative. Especially if you're creative. This is such a non-issue. Bro, having a crush is such a non-issue. Genuinely. If you're creative, I need you to channel all of that energy into something. Paint, write music, journal, draw something, make a film, write a story. I feel like romantic emotions, romantic feelings bring the most creativity to an individual. I feel like my most creative times is when I love someone. Contradictory, because I just had a thought, but I'm not gonna share it because this is about you, not about me. You need to channel that into something. Write a song. Write a love song. Write a song about how they don't like you back. Write a song about how you like someone who doesn't like you back. Put all of that energy into something creative so that when you go back and you look back at your work, your artwork, your writing work, your, drawings, you're like, oh my God, I wrote this when I had a crush. I was inspired when I had a crush. That is so amazing. It's like a lookbook into your past emotions. Generally, channel that into something else. Non-issue. Step 7. Now, for a lot of people, number 7 is like a lucky number, especially in I think Chinese culture, if I'm not mistaken. Also in the Bible, number 7 is mentioned a lot. I need you to explore new connections. You probably are obsessed with this person because you're not giving any other person that same exact look or attention or power, I need you to explore new connections. You probably are ignoring the tons and tons of people who probably like you too. Unless if you're like me, who no one likes. I know that sounds completely absurd because I say it a lot of times and people are like, that is not true. I'm pretty sure people are like, yeah, people don't like me. People don't tell me they like me. I know for a fact you probably have someone that likes you. Channel your energy into that. Explore new connections. Be open to meeting new people. Be open to liking new people. Talk to new people. Talk to that person that you think is cute. You think they're cute. You just think, oh, they're cute. And then you go about your way. Talk to them. Maybe you actually find a connection in them. Don't close yourself off, baby boy, baby girl. I need you to be okay with liking other people. Okay? It's okay. I promise you, it's really okay. I am here. I'm here for you. Step 8. Did you know that number 8 is my favorite number? I love the number 8. I was born on the 8th day of the 8th month. Fun fact. Learn something new about me while I teach you something. Have some compassion. I've been there. We've all been there. I promise you, it's a phase. It's a phase. One day you wake up and you're like, yeah, I don't like this person. 9 out of 10 times whenever I had a crush on someone, I was purely bored. And I'm talking about a crush on someone I probably didn't even expect to have a crush on. Like one of those crushes that come and you're like, huh, When did you get hot? It's such a non-issue. You know, like there are times when I don't have a crush and I'm kind of like hoping I have a crush because I have something to, you know, like obsess over, you know, like, or like you need that motivation to go to class, you know, because these like you have a crush in your class and you need that motivation to dress up and go to class. See, I think those are healthy crushes. I think, or like, you know, like a work colleague crush. Those are healthy. You need some motivation to go to where you're supposed to. Like, generally, like, crushes are okay. It's okay to crush on someone. I think that just shows that you are a human being and you probably are a yearner. We need more yearners in this world, genuinely. I need that. Obviously we do have like the few that end up dating their crushes, and kudos to them. You are a survivor, but it's okay to have a crush. It's okay to have emotions for someone, feelings for someone. It's okay that they're not being reciprocated. That's life. That's how it works. But I feel like as human beings, we all have things that we learn from every experience. Sometimes maybe the reason you probably have a crush on that someone is because you have to learn something about yourself, which is completely fine and completely okay. And hence, which is why I'm here, the Tanyaaisha. That is the end of my TED Talk. I hope you enjoyed it. Quite frankly, I hope you learned something new, quite frankly. I feel like I said the word quite frankly too many times. But I do hope that you got something from this class, and I want to know what you learned. I want you to take the steps into consideration because maybe it will help, because it helped me before. I've had tons of crushes, so many. Okay, actually, I actually don't have that many crushes. Ever since I started college, I've had like probably like 3 or 4 crushes, just that, and got over them just like, okay, not just like that, but the first 2, just by talking to them, the other 2, it eventually went away because you learned to remove the rose-colored glasses. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you're having such an amazing day, night, morning, and until we meet again, bye.